Here's the second year back out of NC State, Nyheim Hines. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hines. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. On first down, it's Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
2-18, chop.
At the 46-yard line.
They run with Hines. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
6-man. Check curls, check curls. Topper! Now! Get it.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Blue draw Porker. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Check. Gone. Check, crunch. Now.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he coughed it up, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
We're good. You right, Eddie?
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Stop your whining. Tight dog. 9. Express.
They run on first down with Jackson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
All day at 1, later 1. Switch it, come on, switch it. Save. Express. Watch the slant. Motion.
On second down, it's Jackson. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
On third down, this is Jackson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Raiders.
What now? 280. Mike 56. You. Check. Later 8. Shift.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Now, 185, 618. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 50.
Now they'll throw with Carr.
Make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
36 yards on the play.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Crickstone, travel. Yo, go, Mike.
On first down, Hines. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Safety's creeping. He's cracked. Look, squeeze. Check 52. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. And ready.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Manning. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. On third down, it's Hines, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
At the 2-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
29. Mutt's 56.
In his own end zone, it's Carr. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Taken in at the 22.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back 55. We got
80 weapon.
Get the ball right.
Now it's Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
60 on.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 10 at the
55.
45-yard line.
Right there in the middle. 55. I got one.
Yep.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Shoot.
Now a play fake. Manning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the Raiders' 45-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Outlaw. Hey, high 7. Now.
Play action. Manning. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go.
This is Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey.
To backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Let's go, team. Gonna be a long day on defense.
Tackle made by Demarius Randall. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready, break. Topper.
Hey, turn it up.
Hey. Fight.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll run again with Jackson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Mike 56. Mike 56.
All day, baby, all day. 49, check 49. Kill.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And an alley to run. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Get that quarterback at all costs. 694. 56. Mike.
Now Carr. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Watch the
On first down, Manning. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make him make someone miss in the open field.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the set. 58 to Mike. 6'6", pull it high. 36, get it.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here again is McKinnon. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Go 58.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and this game is tied. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They go play action here on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
First down, Raiders.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Carr. Looking left side, and it's complete. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
56. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Check 50. Check 50. Kill, kill, kill. Raider 1. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Protein spill.
Express. Motion, motion, motion.
Here we go.
They'll run with Jackson. Gets through, and now an opening. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run again with Hines. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
We played to win.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check 4, check 4.
Blue draw Corkers.
Hey, check 24. Watch
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Matchbox light. Hey, box drop.
At the 36-yard
Now.
line.
Get him, you got it.
Hit it.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up the third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Greystone travel.
58 to Mike.
In your face.
Yo, go.
Hey, 58 is a Mike.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Kill.
Recon, 132 fighter. 6 guys.
Chest.
Hey, Echo. Shoot.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go one more.
Let's go.
From midfield, here's Manning. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now a give right side. It's Hines. They find some open field here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. And some room to work. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
80 weapon. Hurry.
Looking to run with Mack. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game, 15-all. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught at the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. To throw is Manning. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Come to me, it's me.
They'll start here with Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First down, Raiders.
Down. 180.
56. Check 56.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
New strike team. Check three, check three, check three.
X3, 218, chopper.
On the run, this is Jackson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution.